Welcome to our demonstration of ELTON, which stands for Equipment Location Tracking Online. ELTON is an app exchange application and is a plugin to the Salesforce environment, and it allows you to track the equipment that you might have for service loaners, internal equipment, or demonstration equipment that you loan to prospective customers. Most of the information for ELTON is driven off of one file, and that's the equipment record. Let's take a look at a piece of equipment. You can see we've got a sequential number for the equipment name, a tag, description, manufacturer, model number, serial number, the type of equipment, in this case a service loaner, is it active, a date from after which it should be pulled from service, warranty expiry date, the equipment cost, and the insurance policy that this particular piece of equipment is covered under. One of the key features of ELTON is that it generates a QR code using the Google APIs for every piece of equipment so that your sales or service team can navigate directly to the record. This QR code is available on screen and in a report so that you can produce labels that you would have put onto the piece of equipment. Then using existing mobile devices like iPhones, iPads, BlackBerry, and Android devices, and free software, your mobile workforce would scan the QR code, and this page that we're looking at now would be brought up. And they could, based on permissions, do assignment changes, return a loan, or generate a new loan. When we're tracking a piece of equipment, there are two key individuals or organizations that are assigned to every piece of equipment. One is what we call the assigned, in this case an account. So this person is responsible for this piece of equipment. It's actually in their control. The loan is where we're going to find that piece of equipment, probably on a temporary basis. You can see that we keep a historical record of all loans, including the loan start date, estimated return date, and actual return date, and who it was loaned to, as well as assignment changes, so we can see who has had this particular piece of equipment over time. Since this piece of equipment is currently on loan, let's return it. So we'll click the Return Equipment button. All we have to do is select the date that we're returning the equipment as of and click Return. And you can see that now this equipment is no longer on loan. So let's generate a new loan. And in the case of a loan, we select the date that we're loaning it as of and the estimated return date. And now we have to select whether we're loaning it to a user, an account, a contact, an opportunity, or in the case of loans, we support this concept called others, where we simply capture the name and address information at the time of the loan. Let's loan this to a contact, and we'll get a contact lookup. And we'll select the contact that we're going to loan it to and click the Loan button. And you can see now that this particular piece of equipment is on loan to Ashley James. Very similar for assignment. Assignment is changing who's responsible for the piece of equipment. Difference here being that we only get one date, the date that the assignment has changed. And what type of an assignment we're going to have. Let's say we're assigning this to a user. Let's look up into the user file, identify a user, and say assign. And now you can see that we've got this user is in control of the piece of equipment, but it's currently on loan. Last concept that we have is an equipment count, which uses portable computers to validate that your equipment inventory is still accurate. Those are the major features within ELTON. Thank you for watching our demonstration.